Welcome, everyone. We're here with our next episode of the TechConnect podcast with American Global. We're live at the C3 Summit, getting ready to start our soccer tournament here. I'm with our CEO and President, Michael and David. Michael, how is the C3 Summit going so far?
Well, it's exciting. We have a big growth this year from about 320 attendees last year to almost 500 this year. So it's really nice to see so many people connecting and spending time together.
David, how do you think this stuff is impacting and influencing construction technology?
Well, we talked about a lot of different topics today. It was very thought-provoking. I think everyone brought something different to the table, and it's amazing to see how we're connecting data and the various insights that we have all brought to the table.
Also joining us here today is Brett Bush, one of the co-founders of Insight Risk, as well as Omar Slavin, CEO of Built On Technologies. So Brett, from an MGA perspective, what are the things that you're seeing that innovation, how is that impacting your world?
I would say the first session today was incredible and touched on a lot of the points that we have been professing out in the market for the last 2 years in our partnership with American Global, which is how can we get this technology implemented into and actually have an impact on the construction processes, collecting the data, and making sure that we have a lower risk or lesser risk construction projects and overall lower fees, lower premiums, lower deductibles. And this summit just shows with the number of people here, I'm absolutely amazed what a first-class summit is, how we can all do that together.
And we also have a founder of Built On Technologies here. So can you tell us a little bit about what your company does and how you kind of fit into the picture?
We at Built On, we are providing operation risk management for general contractors and owners. We are utilizing data of safety and workforce to make a better decision and reduce insurance claims on the project by utilizing mobile application, face verification, access control, and working across all the US to make it happen.
We're live on site at the Una Residences. Greg, can you tell us a little bit about the project here?
I'm with Civic Construction out of Miami, Florida. The owners are OKO Group. The building's a 48-story luxury high-rise. Cost about $300 million to make. It's due to TCO at the end of this year. It's had a lot of challenges. It's been through COVID and everything else, and it's coming along real nicely. There won't be many others like it. About the closest like it would be the 1000 Museum downtown Miami.
Omar, can you actually tell us about how Built On is deployed on site here and some of the challenges that you've been able to help out the site with?
Built On is a software company based in New York, and we partnered with OKO and Civic a year and a half ago. When we first met, they told us they have a challenge to track the headcount and the labor on the project, knowing who is on site, has the proper credentials. So we implement our system here a year and a half ago with Greg and his team. And once they have it, they could onboard all of the workers from safety orientation and OSHA license up to know who is on site through face verification terminals. So now they know exactly who is on site, what is the accurate head count, and we stream on their operation and help them to be on schedule.
Amazing, yeah, such foundational stuff I think that you guys are really helping out here. Brett, you've probably walked thousands of construction sites in your lifetime. How do you think this compares, and what's your perspective on just technologies on sites helping out sites just like this?
Awesome, thanks. Great to be here. Yeah, what an incredible site. Greg's running a great show here. Been on hundreds, if not thousands of job sites, so it's great to see one like this. Impressive. Anytime you can use technology like Built On to reduce risk on your project, that's a great thing. Managing risk, eliminating and reducing claims, damages, and disruptions to a job site. With any type of technology, we're all for that. And being on the insuring side and taking the risk transfer side, we're really interested to see the technologies that are actually being implemented and helping reduce that risk on projects. So this is a great example of a project where risk awareness is very high and technology is being used to keep everybody safe and the project on time and on budget. And I'm really excited to be here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Greg. Thank you for letting us come on site here. I wish you well with the project and the OKO Group. Can't wait to see this beautiful project come up. So Omar, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about Built On, show us the technology, and just talk us through how it actually helps out the site.
Great, Chris. So it's really exciting to be on the Uno Resident, this such iconic project. So Bilton, software company based in New York and Israel, providing software for GCs and owner. For example, this project, the owner is OKO and the GC is Civic Construction. And we help them to provide them workforce safety and compliance software to manage their operation and risk management. So how we do it? So we partner with them a year and a half ago to solve their problem. How to know they have the accurate anchor on the job site and to make sure each one of the worker has the proper credential to reduce the risk on the project. So we are using mobile application and face verification technology to streamline this operation. So we have on the mobile app all the onboarding of the workers from safety orientation, first day on the job site, OSHA license, which specific subcontractor they have on the job site. Then this specific subcontractor, we manage the certificate of insurance of this subcontractor, and we connect all of that to the face verification access control. Once a worker gets into the job site, he scans his face in the morning, and then there is a lot of data points that going out there. So we know this specific worker is related to this concrete subcontractor, and we know he arrived this time and he left the other checkout time. And we know that he has a valid COI, because this is a big problem, especially with the shorter labor and in Florida, to track the COI on the job site. And then we streamline all the information with the integration to Procore to the daily log of the general contractor. So it's very easy. No one forgets his face at home. You scan your face. You don't need to bring key card, pass them along. It's very easy to use a solution that fits any GC that want to be better and be on time with his project.
Maybe you can actually show us how the system looks and how people kind of walk up to it and how it works.
Yes, so basically you have a mobile application, also work in offline mode, so even if you don't have signal, it's still gonna work because we are in construction. We need to adopt technology that suit for construction. So I'm gonna go on the app, onboard the worker, do the safety orientation, then once he authorized on the system, we will go and scan his face to the job site, and I know he's in, and I know which subcontractor, and then I'll go to the job site and I could see exactly subcontractor, who is in, who is out, how many workers I have now in real time on the job site, and then I even can call them, I could text them, I could message with the workers on the job site. If I have some emergency situation, I could mass text in all the workers on the job site to prevent them from some dangers on the job site. If there is an insurance claim, I could go to the worker's profile, check his information, when he was on the job site, if he had the proper credential to eliminate some of those insurance claims.
Amazing, great work here, Romer. Can't wait to see this project come up. Brett, can you just tell me a little bit how Insight Risk is working with brokers and these construction technology companies on sites like this?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we like to say at Insight Risk is innovation and risk management is a team sport, right? So we're not manufacturers of equipment or developers of software programs like this great program Built On. What we do is we coordinate everything together in partnership with our broker partners, along with the tech companies, and then the expertise project managers that we have in-house to make sure that everything is smoothly. There's a single point of contact. We vet and are always researching emerging technologies as well. So if we want to bring something new to our broker partners, we can demonstrate it, we can pilot it, and then if it works in the field, we can implement that for them as well too. So we take all of the headaches and the bumps out of the way of the contractor, of the owner, of the broker, all the parties involved on behalf of our carrier partners as well too. And then we show them how the technology lowers the risk exposure for the workers and for that project so that they can be rewarded with better premiums, lower deductibles, better terms and conditions as well too. So it really is a true team partnership. I wouldn't ask anyone to go out using technology on construction on their own. Like, you have to have a good team to do it.
Well, that's why we're always excited to bring you out here, Brett, because we know you're truly an expert in this area. And you're right, it's all about collaboration. I'm very proud to be here from American Global with Omer and Brett, and can't wait to see the site come up. Thank you all for joining us.